So in this assessment, we're trying to put together useful information about how climate change is going to affect the state of Indiana on a wide variety of fronts. Right now, we're focusing on agriculture. We have a report that's been put together by 14 different experts across a variety of agricultural topics, almost all of whom are here at Purdue University, and they've looked really extensively at how climate change is going to affect many different facets of agriculture. The temperatures are getting warmer, precipitation is increasing, particularly in the winter and the spring. And so this means that, for instance, the growing season is lengthening. This means that we have to worry more about erosion in certain seasons. This means that we have to worry about high temperatures and how those high temperatures may essentially slow crop growth or retard yield.
It's a lot about changing moisture conditions, and that the changes in annual conditions, the mean changes, are really only a small part of the story. But what we need to be managing for in the future is the changes in seasonality and the changes in variability. So for agricultural production, a lot of that is increased moisture in the spring that will affect planting conditions for row crops. It will affect disease pressure for our row crops as well as our specialty crops. The extreme heat in the midsummer that affects livestock production, as well as the changing availability of moisture later in the growing season that could lead to drought stress in some years. One of the things that's really difficult to quantify is how changes in technology will help farmers to adapt. In particular, all of our model simulations looking at crop yield changes hold the crop variety constant. And we know that there is robust research into the breeding and genetics of crops, and over the last several decades, that has led to improvements in yield.
And I think that's the challenge for a place like Purdue, is to step up with innovative solutions, innovative research, so that when producers need new tools, new varieties, new ways of, again, coping with a different climate, that those tools are available and ready for them to go to work with.
Actually, today, this meeting is in the Indiana Corn and Soy Innovation Center. The reason this was developed was to continue that technological innovation and develop new ways to address some of the issues that came out in this climate change report.
We know that our producers are very good at adapting to change. We are providing information now so that they can prepare for what changes they need to make so that we can maintain an economically viable, robust agricultural sector in Indiana.